Hello everyone, how are you all doing? Long time no talk. I probably say that in almost every single one of my videos, but I honestly have been getting busier. In my Instagram I announced that I was pretty much going full time, and this is true, I am. So work has increased, and it's kind of a tricky life to balance when you're a generalist photographer that shoots everything and then also a YouTuber at the same time. I'm not giving up on YouTube. It's just, this is probably how it's going to be for me. The more busier I am making money in other places, something's got to give. But I definitely plan on continuing on with my videos, and I think I have a very much awaited video to make today about the new line of SHIMODA bags that just came out. The Explore series version 2. Very exciting that another bag has come out, or I shouldn't say just a bag, there's actually 3. So there's 3 new bags that have been launched on Kickstarter. There is the Explore 25, the Explore 30, and the Explore 35. So 3 different sizes. I have the Explore 25 liter, so I have the smallest bag of them all. And what I was thinking for this review, I guess review comparison, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to call it, is that I'm going to compare the 2 lines. So the line that just came out recently, or the line that just came out a while ago, the Action X series, and then I'm going to compare it with the new line of bags. And since I have the smallest one, I also want to show you just how much gear I can fit in it, because I think a lot of people are going to want to know that, because it's tiny, but it's amazing. It can fit a lot of stuff. Ollie is going to be hanging out in this review, as you can see here, but I'm just gonna let him sleep. I'm not gonna try and get him to do any tricks in this video. I'm just gonna chill, and I'm gonna go over everything, and I'm gonna give you my thoughts on what I like about the bag and what I don't like, which honestly, there really is nothing that I don't like. SHIMODA makes amazing products and has been an amazing brand to work with. I love being a part of the team. It's been a really interesting experience for me. Okay, so here is my bag that I have been using. I got one that is in the classic green color that you can find with the previous line, the Action X series. I absolutely love this color. So I'm gonna say my first impression of this bag when I first got it, like my first thoughts, was that it's a hybrid bag of the 2 previous lines. So it's like a mix between the very first SHIMODA bag, the Explorer series, and then cross with the Action X series, and basically this was born. So for looks, it's again a blend of the 2, but it's more similar to the first series of bags than the Action X series, because the Action X series, which I have my bag with me here, this one here is the roll top version, and it's very thin, this one. So I do find that the new bag, the 25 liter, and of course the 30 and the 35, is a lot thicker. So it's not as thin on this one, but it's smaller. It's definitely a smaller bag. So probably the best way that this was explained to me, and I completely agree with this, is this new line of bags is targeted at like adventure travel photography, and to me it just basically means it's good for everything. So it's good if you are an action photographer, you travel around a lot. Everyday use, you could use it for like urban street photography, you could use it for pretty much anything. And it's also good for like the sports photography, so you don't just have to use the Action X series for like those extreme sports. This would basically work for everything, in my opinion. And the other line of bags, the Action X series, how that was explained to me is that's like, you know, this is like a good truck with good tires that can get up the mountain and do quite a bit of stuff on the mountain. But the Action X series, the more intense, beefier bag, has the tires that are just the step up, that can go and do like rock climbing and things that maybe your regular tires couldn't do. Build quality on all SHIMODA bags is amazing, so it's not like that one means it's better quality than the other ones. It's just meant to handle more rugged terrain, more probably experiences that are a little bit more crazy. So this bag was basically born, I'm going to say, from the 2 of them meshed together after what I'd say all photographers have been saying, what we like, what we need. It's now all boiled down into this one bag, or this line of bags. And they're small, so they're great because they're small. For me, being a female, a smaller size female, and an avid hiker, I've always looked at the smallest camera bag first, because I always want to have that really lightweight, but I also want something that can pack all of my gear and all my stuff that I'm going to take around And the Shimoda bag, the 25, does just that. I can fit quite a bit of stuff in here. Ollie left and now he wants to go sleep on the bed because he's tired of me talking. So I gotta go let him in the room. I will be right back. Okay, so some of the new things that I have seen on this bag so far have been the handles on the side. So there's a bigger handle here on the side to grab it, but there's also now this loop on the bottom of the bag so that you can pick your bag up just like this. This really helps when you're moving it, like on the ground. You just grab it and you can move it from spot to spot. So that's been a really nice feature. One thing that I really like about this line of bags is that there is now the really soft padded mesh material, and it's pretty much everywhere on the bag. So for comfort, it's now a far more comfortable bag to have on your back. It's got it on the back panel, this mesh stuff. It's really, it's nice and soft and squishy, just all around. Definitely more comfortable to carry on your back. Straps are like similar to all the other ones, except for they have two of the zippered pockets. One of them kind of extends and folds out, so you could put pretty much anything in here. What I use one of these pockets for, I have one that's usually my phone, and then I have one that you could put a water bottle in here if you wanted to, a small one. But I actually find it's really handy for bear spray. Because of the terrain that I hike in, I have to have this on me quickly to access in case, you know, a grizzly bear comes and tries to eat me and Ollie. Or you can put a large phone in here. And then in this pocket, which I think is really cool, is that if you're a vlogger, you can attach your mic unit to here. So I really actually like that feature because I just got this, I'm just starting to use this mic now. And that's really cool and handy to have. So I like that. All the little details just that make your life so much more easier. This bag has the side mesh pockets, which are my absolute favorite. They are stowable, so you can tuck them away. They are on both sides, and for me as a photographer, I travel in two ways. I either have tripod, or tripod and water bottle. I've always been like that. There is a pouch for the hydration bladder, but I don't use a hydration bladder, so I can't really show you how to set that up. But there is in the pocket, and there's a really nice system to feed your straw through if you're a hydration bladder user. The E25 fits a laptop in the back panel just like all the other bags, but the difference with this one, since it's the smallest, is it only fits a 13-inch size laptop. The E30 and the E35 fit a 16-inch laptop, so I think that's a little bit more common for people. So actually what I do if I'm using this bag, I don't need to put my laptop in it because I'm not out in the field shooting with my laptop, is I actually put my filters in here. So these are like my 10-stop, my 6-stop, any filters. This is a little pouch from Shimoda that I absolutely love. It's really cool. This just came extra for me with my bags because I really needed a filter holder, but I love it. Highly recommend. Keeps the filters really organized. So that's where I keep that because I can't use it for the laptop, so I might as well use it for something else, and that keeps it nice and contained in my filters together. So I have enough room in this bag to fit a Mark IV, a large DSLR body, a 70-200 2.8, my 16-35, and I can store my vlogging gear in here as well. So in the main ICU, I should say that the E25 only fits the small mirrorless core unit, so you only have the one option. The other bags you have other options of core units used, so you have to keep that in mind. With this one is you can't upgrade it, but that doesn't really matter because you can still fit like a body and a good 3 lenses in here, totally depending how you set it up. I can fit, again, my Mark IV 70-200, 16-35, that's usually what I take around, and then I can also fit my vlogging gear. So where I would store my vlogging gear, I'm actually filming with it right now so I can't show you, is I probably put it up here where I have a dress and I have a jacket, or I would put it in the top pocket space because my vlogging camera is tiny and then I can put my mic in there and stuff. So one improvement on this bag from the other bags is the top pocket. This is like the main pocket that you are probably going to use. It's a pouch. Right now in here I have like my little Shimoda pouch that just has extra batteries, whatever, you know, miscellaneous items. But I really enjoy this pocket here. It's got like the nice inner zipper pockets, and this is where I was saying I would store my vlogging gear. There's a lot of space in here, which is really handy because in the back you can't fit all of your gear in there. Then you have the extra options for up top here. Top of the bag here, there's this zipper, and you don't half, you can go in from here now to grab your laptop and pull it out. Can't show you because I don't have the laptop in, but you don't have to open up the back of your bag anymore. This is going to be really handy for travel in the airports. You no longer have to like take your bag off, open up the back panel, take out your laptop. You can just fling it on the side of your arm, reach in and grab that laptop out. That's a really, really cool feature, especially, you know, we all know what airports are like. They are crazy. So obviously one of the biggest differences is the Action X series. The line before this came out had the roll top, and so it had that little bit of a different look. But all of the Shimoda bags have the beautiful, all of them are beautiful, so you can't say that one's better than the other. It has the really beautiful brown leather zipper pulls and the colors. You can have it in this nice green, or you can get it in black. I actually do have a 35 liter as well. I requested another one because I do want to start carrying more gear. I haven't used it yet because I have been using the 25 as my workhorse bag basically. And I think that kind of like goes to tell you that even though it's the smallest bag, you can fit a lot of gear in there. Just keep in mind I'm a YouTuber, photographer, and I stuff in a lot of stuff. It has plenty of room to put your snacks. One cool thing is they added a front pocket right in here in the middle of the bag. I actually really like that, and that's where I store my snacks. Got some almonds. This is usually where I put Ollie's snacks. This is a little dish for Ollie that it pops out and I can put water in there for him. For some random reason I have Vegemite in here, and I do not like Vegemite. I'll never eat Vegemite even though I'm moving to Australia. So that's where I keep my snacks. And then there's another pocket on the front here. This is really cool pocket because it's got like these little clear cases that zip up. You can put something in there that you need to find quickly. And just loose items, like I would put another jacket in here if I wanted to do an item of clothing, just anything. First aid kit, miscellaneous items, tons of storage for things in this bag. So on one side of the bags with the mesh pockets is another deeper pocket right in here. And what I like to put in there is you could put maps in there, you could put bug spray. Actually what I'm putting in there right now, this is where I store my bug spray for hiking. Really, really handy, easy to access it there, and it's out of the way. You zip it all the way open, which is really, really cool, is there's a little pocket in here. You could put like your passport in here, wallet, something, just anything that you just want to protect can stay safe in this little side pocket. I really love that. I love when there's things that are like, you just don't think about, but it's so handy to have it. It's like just that extra space. And then on the other side of the mesh pockets is where there is side access in the bag. So you can access your core unit from here, you can pull it out. I don't shoot with side access, but I can see this being, maybe those volcano photographers could have this on their bag, or have this on their back, and then, you know, they're in dangerous conditions, so they can't really put their bag down. So that would be something that would be really cool for that. Just slide it off your back, can't really put it on the ground, side access shooting. So it's there if it's needed, and I can see that being for like action photographers, people that do a lot of sports and are in crazy environments and they cannot put down their bag or don't have time to put down your bag to access your gear. So basically what you can take away from this, and the best way again to describe this bag, is that it's pretty much very similar to the first line of bags, but with all the upgrades kind of from the Action X series, and just built in sort of a different way. Like they're all very, very similar, but they do get better in my opinion. Like each bag that comes out to me is just an improvement. So it's kind of a chance right now on Kickstarter to get this bag at a good price, and you know it's going to be good because it's a Shimoda product. I absolutely love these bags, and I am a part of the team, so I was sent these bags, and I'm not just saying this, and I think I do want to touch base on this actually, of like working with a brand and really what it's like. So before I ever signed up with Shimoda to work with them and be a part of their team, I was using an f-stop bag, and I was on the search for getting a new bag, and this was when Shimoda had just kind of started. I remember chatting with my friends, and I have proof of this if I ever need to show it, and me and my friends were talking about bags, and we were all like, yeah, Shimoda, let's check out Shimoda. So I definitely was going in that direction, and then me and Ian just connected, and now I'm part of the team. And I think that this is important for you guys to know, because you're spending your money on these things and you want a good product, but you also want to support like a good company. And working with Shimoda has been one of the greatest experiences of my life, working with a brand, because they actually care. So Ian, that's who is the designer of these bags, Ian Miller, is like, he's more like your friend than he is, you know, the man that sends you bags and wants you to work with him. He really treats you like a friend, and he wants to see us photographers succeed, which is the best thing. You know, he wants us to be able to make money and do this full time, and he wants to develop bags for us. You know, if you're a woman, like, not many companies have gone out of their way to think about us and think about our bodies and how they're different, and try to really think about the straps for us. So that might be like a learning experience for them, and they'll probably keep being developed, the lady straps, but like, think about it. They did that for us, so we had that other option to just suit our bodies better. And you can get the woman's strap at no extra charge. You just add it onto your order. So to me, that is pretty amazing. I'm just saying that this is a company that you want to support. They make great bags, and they just all round is just a good company to work for. Can vouch that he treats me really well, and I think he treats all the other photographers on the Shimoda team really well, and I have made money through Shimoda, and I love their product. So it's like just a win-win for me. You know, I get to tell you guys about these awesome bags, and then I get to make a little bit of money at the same time, and I get a camera bag, and I don't have to worry about it, and I feel like I'm a part of a family, like a brand family. So it's a really cool experience. That's why I think you should look into supporting this company, not just because they make amazing bags. I don't even think I need to do a review on this bag. I mean, there's a whole bunch of hype on it already, and like, they have definitely surpassed the goal on the Kickstarter. So you know that this is a great product, and it's like just a win-win for you. If you're in the market for a bag, you have a chance to get it, at least, you know, like a pretty decent chunk of money taken off if you get it through the Kickstarter. So I'm going to put a link in my description to the Kickstarter link, which lasts for all total 28 days. I'm hoping to get this video out really soon, so I have the time with the Kickstarter. And then I know that this video will be viewed even after moving forward. It will be viewed to see the difference of the two lines of bags. So I'll have the Kickstarter link in there, and then I'll just switch it over to like the regular Shimoda link, or I'll put them both. But anyways, if you do buy from the Shimoda website, or you want to buy product from there, you can use my discount code and get the 10% off, but that's not on the Kickstarter, so don't want to get that confused. Just if you're watching this way down the road and you want to buy a Shimoda bag, I have a discount code that you can use. All in all, the E25, the smallest of the new line, is definitely a day hiker bag, and it can handle a good amount of gear. Like, even if you can't get all your gear in the main ICU, just remember you have other spots to put gear. That's always how I've seen it. So like my vlogging gear, easy to store in the top pocket here. So it can fit everything. You're set up for an entire day. Water, tripods, snacks, clothing, extra clothing, plenty of camera gear, plenty of camera accessories, and if you have a dog, all of their snacks and all of their water as well. It can handle a lot. And it's really nice. It's really like, it's just good. It's a good size, and it's a good size for airport travel too. You will not suffer with this thing. It's pretty little, so you aren't going to have any problems getting it in and out of the stowable upper head. I think you can actually even put this size under your feet. Don't quote me, but I think you can. Anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed that. I hope that if you're purchasing a bag, you love it and you get it soon. Check it out. Check out more details of the bag. Next week, or in the next 2 weeks, my next video that's coming out, I've already filmed it, I've already done all the work, I'm just editing the shots from it, is going to be about a really cool place in Canada that not many people know exists. I know if you follow me, you already know what I'm talking about, but that YouTube video is coming out next. Anyways, please subscribe and like this video if you do like it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!